Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, I am going to be running the ES44AC units over the steep grade of South Fork branch with the fully loaded coal train and heavy rain. So let's see what else other complications that to come upon this route. So stick around and let's get into it. All right, before I jump into the wet coal burn scenario, I have 3 out of the 5 scenarios completed for this map, the NS. You can see push aside, honk for the camera, does wet coal burn, complication at Crescent, and evening tidy up. So obviously this isn't today's video, and then we're going to end it with this one, which is going to be yard switching. After I'm done with this little section, I'm going to come up with another video. I think I said in the last video that I posted, I'm going to give my thoughts, my opinions on how this map is. So let's not waste any more time. I will catch you once I'm in the lead locomotive, and I'm going to kind of walk quickly through how I set up before I take off. You got 60 full coal wagons, 6 locomotives, and a 3% grade over the hill. The rear set have had their main comm turned on, so make sure you turn it on in your cab. Otherwise, you'll find yourself in a... I didn't finish it, but I'm assuming I'm ready to go. So, here we are. We got some big road units today. Some steep grade coming in. It's raining, so the rail's going to be slippery, and we got a lot of cars on this train. Let's walk to what units we got here. The 8109, 8011, 8135, and the 8031. This one doesn't sound like it's on. I kind of hear those ones up there. Oh well, we'll see. Alright, now that I'm in the cab, there's not a whole lot of switches to worry about, but always come back to this back panel. And I'm just looking. I don't need the refrigerator on. I don't need the window heaters, but I can tell you, let's kick up this DP power. I'm going to believe the game this time, since they said everything is cut in back there, which I highly doubt it, but I mean, no, wrong switch. Who knows? Yeah, so you want to do your lever here to short hood lead, since this is the lead locomotive, and that's the short hood end. And it's really pouring out there. And that's pretty much up here. Oh, nope, never mind. Don't forget to turn on the number lights. Crosswalk lights are on. And control compartment, which I think is those doors back there. South Fork C50, can we get clearance? Rosebud, sorry, to Maple. C50 South Fork negative, clearance only to JK. Alright, so that's dispatch. So we're job C50. Okay, so we only got permission to JK. Again, fully automatic. I mean, that's an independent. I always go through and make sure everything is good. And then I start from this end and then quickly skim over. Since I'm on this side, let's not forget the banking comms. I think it's this one. Okay, my goodness, man, the controller. I'm playing this on the Xbox One. Okay, banking comm is on. Let's check out the horn. Horn is good. Sand, sand, bell. I have to admit, this is probably one of the best diesel locomotive train horn slash bell combo sound out in the world today. It gives me the fizz every time I hear these things. So that's what I do. I just go through each thing, and then you come down here, and this is your back headlight, so that's your rear locomotive. I always turn that on to bright or dim. Gauge lights, crosswalk, lights, and then you can see here's our dynamics, throttle, spin in the reverser, go forward, and then we come over here. Here's our front headlights. Let's go to bright on aux, and then I come up and check out these switches. Dynamic brakes are on, which is good. Control is on, gen field is on, and engine run is on. So that's all of this switches up here. Now it's time to get into this screen. And so you can see there's air brake, measure miles, distance start, distance setups, and speed control. All I'm worried about is the air brakes, and making sure that my automatic and my independent are cut in, and then lead. So that is good. We have 4,800 gallons of fuel on this thing. And it even tells you, like, there's your reverser forward, your throttle and idle, your road number. So here's our unit number, 8109. So Norfolk Southern 8109. Our equalizing reservoir, our brake pipe, and brake. BC, man, I can't remember what BC stands for. Main brake pipe, and I want to say BC might be independent. Yes, it is. You can see it's going down. I need to leave that on so I don't roll backwards. And okay. So when you're done here with whatever changes you did, always push the exit button. And this is how it's displayed. So F1 will control this box up here, and number 1 will control the air brake box, and so on and so forth. Now, if you're curious to figure out how to use that, all you simply do is, I'm on the Xbox One, so I don't know if this applies to PlayStation. I do not know anything about PC, so if you have a PC, leave a comment down below so other people know the little trick here. But on console controller, you hold down on the right thumbstick, you do internal cameras, and you can see you have engineer seat, head out right, head out left, control switch console. That's the second man seat is the conductor seat. Third seat is the seat kind of between the engineer and conductor. But so you go to more, and it says engineer second screen and engineer's main screen, and that would take you right there. And just to get back out, just go to this one. So let's check out control switch console. So here is it on the bottom. So there's a seat. So we're looking at these control switches, and obviously this is the alerter reset. There's your headlights, your rear lights, and it kind of gives you things down here. I do need the, there we go, because it is pouring out there. Yeah, though that combo right there is pretty awesome. Again, headlights are on. I'm not gonna do a locomotive brake test today. I am ready to get out of this area. So I'm gonna release everything and ready to go. So I think what I'm gonna do is I want to, like I said, I'll finish all of these scenarios, but I wanted to get all of them gold medals. Now, obviously, every single one of these. Oh my God, it's a crossing. Every one of them I have or will be posting onto the channel. So when I come to that of getting gold medals, I'm gonna do live stream on my Twitch channel. So if you want to do more of ask questions, answer then, um, go follow my Twitch channel. I don't know when I'll do it. It'll probably be within the next couple of weeks to month. So doesn't hurt. Go hit the follow, click that follow button, and you'll be notified when I go live. Yeah, this area has a lot of crossings. Yep, there's another one. Well, at least it's 20 miles an hour and not 10. So just about 2 miles to summit. Now, since it's going to take a little bit to get there, I do want to talk about a couple things that are getting updated on the channel. So the first exciting news is yesterday I upgraded to the Xbox Series X, and so it's an upgrade that I've been wanting for years, but obviously with the supply chain and everything going on in the world, it was hard to get a hold of that console. So currently, I have Microsoft Flight Simulator on that device, which hint hint might be future videos coming out with that. Like I said, I love simulation games, and that's what I want to build my channel up to be. So, and then the other game, I just pre-ordered it the other day, actually yesterday when I got the Series X, was the all brand new Train Sim World 3 game. Now that's supposed to be released on September 6th, so that's going to be 2 Tuesdays away from now. But since I got it pre-ordered, I get early access, which will be September 2nd, which will be next Friday. So I'm excited for this game because it finally has a railroad company that I've been asking ever since I started this channel. So, and it looked like they updated a couple things. I might have listened to the community. So let me know in the comment section below for two things. Do you want me to make a video um, going through the trailer and kind of talking about what the new game's going to bring? My reaction. And the other one is, would you like me to live stream Friday night the game and what it kind of offers. So let me know down in the comments what you guys want to see. So, but I'm excited for both these updates. All right, just with a little bit more than half a mile to go, be arriving here to JK. I will recommend one big thing here if you're gonna run this route. Um, be very mindful of the grade because you climb up about 2.5%, and then when you 2 to 2.5, and then when you come down, you're doing 3%. Now, the good thing is there is no signals on this track, on this part of this this area, I should say. So that's a good thing. Technically, I should not fail if I go past it, but just being mindful, and again, use your dynamics. It's much easier to control with your dynamics than mess with all of your other braking systems. So if you're new here and you don't know what dynamics are, I have a video and we'll leave it. I'll leave it in the iCard. Once you're done here, check out that video, and it walks through all of the braking systems. Your independent, your automatic, and the dynamics. And since you're down there, hit that subscribe button. Make sure that bell is on so you can be notified when other videos come out. But pretty much the best thing to do is just take it nice and slow when you start coming down. Now, for some odd reason, these dynamic brakes were really grasping, and they were acting weird. You can see like I'm a notch 2, right? And the amperage is just keep going up and up and up. Normally it should just stay at 1 knot, because like I was doing 20 and now I'm going down to 10 and notch 2. That's they're grasping really well. But be on the safe side, I don't want to pass this stop marker, so you can tell that the grade is now getting less and less, because now we're at 0.2%, but the train is not pushing that hard. So I'm going to switch over to independent, and actually let me get out of automatic. Sorry, not automatic, dynamics. Get out of dynamics. And I'm going to stick with my independent. I should be able to stop this train with at least 4 of these big units. And take it nice and easy. There's no rush. It's better to take your time than fail, because trust me, I've been there. I have failed plenty of these missions on this game simply because the train outruns. And I think notoriously Sand Patch was known for that. had a lot of people comment and say, man, I ran past that signal. I think it was that braking video when I go through all of the braking components of a locomotive. So it sucks. And it seems like some maps, some scenarios, the train doesn't act right. Like I said, this one, the dynamics to me wasn't acting right. Just you shouldn't have just stopped that quickly. So it should be kind of like this, where the train is still pushing. Can't just play with that independent. Put some air on, take some air off. You know, that's the good thing about independent is it's easy to manage. And I know how this game is. You gotta stop like 3 yards or something like that. So I'm literally just creeping up to here. I'll do it right there. Now I'll do full application. South Fork C50. We've arrived at JK. Can we get clearance JK to Maple Street? C50 South Fork negative. Line still occupied ahead. Wait for train to pass you into JK. Then you may proceed. That basically C50 copy. I'll be waiting for inbound train to clear, and they're gonna go on that track right there. Now we have a lady? Man, this game is crazy. South Fork C50 train to JK, clear the switch. We are setting them and proceeding. Clear the switch. We C50 South Fork confirmed. You now have the track authority JK to Maple Street. But might as well switch it. There we go. Stop at South Fork Yard. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna get a gold medal on this one because I oversped right when I started. I was not expecting that grade to be that steep downhill. So I'll be probably live streaming this over on my Twitch channel. Again, link is down in the description, and also my Twitter account. So if you want to follow both of those things, links are down there. Now, is this a loaded or empty? It's empty. So possibly what might be happening is these units have to pull out loaded coal cars because that stuff's heavy. And these were empty coal cars, so that possibly, I'm thinking that train that passed by there at that siding might be the switching job, and so they probably take empties down to the mine, leave them there, And when they're ready for a train, they'll bring in these bigger units. We'll pick them up and then drag them back in here. Now, I could still be a yard switching job and just have power. And sometimes you'll see railroads do that. They'll build up a train, you go pick up a train, build it up, and then you'll have a road crew that'll come on and boom, head out of Dodge and take wherever it needs to go. And same thing here. These are empty, so yeah, I think that's how they operate over here. The Jeeps take in the empties, and these bigger units will bring out the loads. One more time. And it's crazy that's electric valve. It's not your older ones where they're made out of metal. It's electric speaker. Right there. Objective complete. And that's a job well done. Good work out there. No, that wasn't that hard. Is that gonna be it? That is it. Let's see. Is that a gold medal? That is a gold medal. I thought I was not gonna get it because I oversped. But whatever, I'll take it. That was a pretty great run. Like I said, besides the fog, but I think at the same time it gave a good background run. So again, looking forward to Train Sim World 3. That'll be coming up next Friday, and I think that's it all for me. And thank you again for clicking on this video. Thanks for your support, guys. Just above 700 subscribers. So the ultimate goal is to get to 1,000. Hopefully I can get there before the end of this year. But again, until next time, we will see you all later.